Welcome to Halo Halo. I'm Kat Iniba here with your top entertainment and lifestyle features. A couple of weeks ago, I attended the Pacific Media Expo, America's first major trade show dedicated to Asian Pacific pop culture and entertainment media. The event is always filled with colorful live performances, panel discussions, cosplayers, and for the 5th year in a row, Filipino martial arts. Here's more.
So Pacific Media Expo is, we call it the crossroads of Asian American pop culture. Our focus is to bring the latest trends from Asia, show how Asian Americans are taking those trends and changing those trends and putting them on the showcase for the whole world. So Pacific Media Expo is an annual event. We do it once a year. Usually around Veterans Day. This is our 10th year, and every year we keep growing and growing and growing because more and more people are discovering all the wonderful things we have to offer. In our first year, we were just heavily focused on anime, manga, and what hundreds of other conventions are doing. But now we've grown so much because all these new trends are slowly being discovered. Fashion is a big cornerstone to our event, so we have fashionistas from Harajuku coming to the convention, and we have Asian Americans who are exploring these things, putting their own little twist on it, and they're coming to our convention to show what they're doing. And we also have other trends that have been with us since the beginning, like Pocky. We've had a Pocky room that serves Pocky and Namune. You know, we just want to introduce these concepts to everyone across the country. So we're not just a local event, we get fans from all over the country. And we have attendees coming from all over the world to see what LA has to offer in terms of Asian and Asian American themed events.
So Kichi, tell me about your outfit.
Well, this outfit was basically from a cosplay from the series called Uten no Prince-sama, and that's basically an ultimate game where girls can date any guy they want. And for me, I'm from a series where the guys that she will be dating are idols.
Now, is this your first? This isn't your first time at the Pacific Media Expo. Tell me what makes this so fun and interesting to attend.
Well, you get to meet many people, and you get to make so much friends with it. I really like expressing myself this way, and a lot of people can make their own costume or cosplay, and it's a great way to show your passion for the culture.
So this is Christmas Town for Kingdom Hearts, and my character's name is Namune, and my character's name is Sora from the Kingdom Hearts series.
And tell me why you decided to do it from characters from the Kingdom Hearts series.
She wanted to do Christmas Town Sora, and then I wanted to do Christmas Town Namune, so then I joined her. Kingdom Hearts has always been my favorite video game series since I was a child, so I thought it would be fun to cosplay him. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your cute little outfits.
Oh, so it's also a Korean idol called Changmin and Kyuhyun. They were in a concert and they did Strawberry Heads too, so we're doing that today.
Oh, and I made these from scratch without a pattern, so that was pretty hard.
What do you like about Pacific Media Expo?
I like that so many different kinds of Asian media can come together, and not just Japanese culture and Korean culture and other cultures as well. So I think it's a really amazing experience for everybody.
And what is it about our culture that you want to share with the rest of the world?
Well, I don't know, I just like how you could dress up and everything in the convention. Yeah.
And returning to the Pacific Media Expo is the 5th annual Filipino martial arts tournament, The Way of the Stick and the Blade, which featured exclusive workshops throughout the weekend.
A lot of the higher-ups at Pacific Media Expo, they're my friends, and we came from Anime Expo. So they knew I was very into the martial arts, so they invited me to come and set something up for them. Well, a lot of the martial arts nowadays is just like kickboxing, and those are the popular martial arts, so here in the United States. So a lot of people see things with weapons, especially the way the Filipinos do it, then they get excited, and that's why, and it's so practical because you're defending against a weapon, and if you're used to that, anybody that attacks you without a weapon, it's like, oh, no problem.
What are we seeing today?
Today we have Master Reno Balinado from Nicopa, Balintawak. He's one of our guest presenters. He's local here in the area. He's teaching his system taught to him from a grandmaster in the Cebu, Philippines right now. And they start off with weapons, and now he's slowly translating what he taught and showing them the empty hand applications of the art. Workshops that just passed earlier today, we had a Kali workshop with blade. So Filipino martial arts is also a bladed art. So the workshop, we didn't use live blades, but we used platted blades, which is part of our tournament tomorrow. And that was done by Guru Victor Gendrano Jr. of Filipino Martial Heritage. And they had that earlier. After that, it was a Jeet Kune Do seminar. Jeet Kune Do, the martial art of the late Bruce Lee. And that was taught by Sifu Mike Rivas. And then right after this one, we have Coach Joe Ray of Southern California Combat Club. He's going to show submission grappling, like wrestling and like jiu-jitsu without the traditional gi. So we have a good mixture of martial arts today.
I had a fun time chatting with all of the attendees and unique entertainers, designers, and artists. It's definitely an event worth checking out at least once. Time for a quick break, but we have more Halo Halo when we return.